You though. Oh my, here we go.
I
Hey,
don't care.
not the same
You
fighter.
lost to Rolly.
Hey, not the same fighter.
Shakur Stevenson seems to have a lot of people coming after him right now.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up.
We got guys like Shakur Foster coming after him, right? They've been going back and forth for a little while. And of course now Ryan Garcia has been going back and forth with Shakur Stevenson. But Shakur Stevenson has another fight that he has to deal with altogether in Teofimo Lopez. But it was some things that was pretty interesting in regards to the back and forth between Shakur Stevenson and Ryan Garcia.
I do have you beat him.
I will whoop your ass.
Bro, I'll pop that gap right back in that mouth. I'll have you looking like a saber gap tooth tiger. Oh my God, I'll do you dirty. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You suck.
You though. Oh my, here we go. Hey, not the same fighter. Hey, not the same fighter. Not the same. Hey, when I put a beat on you, what are you gonna say? When I put a beat on you, what are you gonna say?
I was there.
Hey, no, when I put a beat on you. I'm talking about you. You got no power. You got no power.
And you lost. And you still scared him to this day.
Hell no. You, bro, I'm gonna knock that gap right back in your mouth. I'm gonna knock that gap into your mouth again. Hey, you fix the teeth. You fix the teeth. But I'm gonna knock that right back in. Bam.
It's Shakur's time right now. That's it.
And Ryan Garcia is a fighter who has the audacity. He has the audacity to say the things that he's been saying. He says it with so much confidence. He says the things that he's been saying with no shame. He says the things that he's been saying like he's a unified, multi-divisional champion in the sport of boxing. Ryan Garcia hasn't done any of this. Ryan Garcia got a whole lot to say when in his last fight he lost against a guy that he really should have beat, right? Never won a world title, and he tested positive in his fight before that. And this guy has the audacity to call guys like Terrence Crawford a coward.
Crawford should have talked his talk before when he needed him. He wasn't talking like this. Now that he got the money, the cash, now I don't need WC to get me an opportunity. Now I'm gonna say, yo, fuck y'all, blah blah blah. To me, that's a little cowardice, on his part. But guess what? Only thing I don't agree with is why is it 330,000? That's what I don't like that amount.
And after hearing what he had to say about the whole WBC situation, we know the WBC stands for We Be Crooks. We know that WBC likes to play favorites and pick and choose who they wants to stick it to. By all rights, David Benavidez should have been the super middleweight WBC champion a long time ago. By all rights, Ryan Garcia really shouldn't be getting a world title shot against Mario Barrios. Let's be honest. He came off a loss. He came off a failed drug test. Right? But we know WBC likes to play favorites. But he has the audacity to call Terrence Crawford a coward. Integrity. When you cheating in the sport of boxing. When you being one of the most racist dudes in the sport of boxing. When you go on social media, you don't see nothing positive in regards to Ryan Garcia when we talking fans. When we talking real boxing fans, not the fans that likes his body shield videos and his double end bag videos. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the boxing fans. Nobody's really feeling Ryan Garcia and nothing that he has to say. But Shakur Stevenson, he has work to do. He has to focus on Teofimo Lopez right now. He can't be focusing on clowns like Ryan Garcia right now. But he definitely got some smoke for Ryan once this thing is settled with Teofimo Lopez. But before that, he may have to settle a score with none other than Shakur Foster. Yeah, that's right. Big Shot, who had a great performance, shut out Stephen Coolboy Stephen Fulton Jr., right? Shut him out. Really good performance. Now he's the interim 135-pound champion, WBC. And if I'm not mistaken, Shakur Stevenson is the WBC lightweight champion, right? So that means that he'll begin a Shakur Stevenson fight a lot sooner than he probably would have even expected. But he had a lot to say about Shakur Stevenson. And he has been having a lot to say about Shakur Stevenson. And Shakur Stevenson even said he put $12K or put some money down on Foster winning the fight. Foster ain't trying to hear it. Foster wants that scalp.
Down here, that humidity get hot. It got belt to ass. he got ran out the gym, and this was a Friday.
Ran out the gym is crazy, Shaq. I ain't gonna lie. Ran out the gym.
He ran out the ring. He didn't want no more. I guess it got too hot. The pressure got on. I was putting it on him that day. The next day, no lie, and that's why he do like smoke. I can say that, but he just not being honest. That's why he gets so emotional when I talk. He not being honest. The next day they were supposed to fly out. He called me like, "Hey, can we get another session in?"
You know, he want his lick back. Like,
he trying to get it back. And like, even when his people come in, they laughing, joking about it. They like, man, you put it on. He couldn't sleep. You know what I mean? And it's like, it was just funny. Like, I didn't take it no way, but I knew he was gonna try to come with pressure. He did. He tried. He had K on the FaceTime because I guess he couldn't be there in person while we sparring. First 4 rounds, it went the same way, tit for tat, and then it went back to the same. You know what I mean? The same old.
And after hearing what Foster had to say, Foster wants to smoke with Shakur Stevenson. He said that he was beating up on him, right? He was beating up on him in sparring, and that was that. And it's fair game. This little sparring story, let's be honest, it's fair game. Because when Shakur and these guys first came on the scene, most notably Shakur Stevenson, and you guys know I'm a fan of Shakur, but let's be honest, when he first came out in boxing, one of the things that a lot of these younger fighters was doing was talking about sparring. And one of the unspoken codes in boxing prior to these young guys coming on the scene was you don't talk about what happens in sparring, right? This is like one of those codes. But a lot of these young dudes broke that code. This is fair game. So apparently, O'Shaquie Foster, Big Shot, Ice Water, was icing and shocking Shakur Stevenson in sparring. I think they got to fight. I think O'Shaquie Foster wants to smoke with Shakur Stevenson. And I think Shakur Stevenson should give it to him. And if Shakur Stevenson was looking for some opponents to fight, well, now he got them. Because for the longest time, Shakur Stevenson was having a hard time getting guys to even acknowledge him or get guys in the ring to fight him. For whatever reason, he just couldn't get them. Now these guys are talking. Let's see if they do some walking. They could only be talking because they see he got something lined up with Teofimo. And based on how that fight plays out, we're going to see if they keep this same energy. But for Ryan Garcia, he's dealing with Mario borrowed time Barrios. And I call him borrowed time because Mario Barrios, let's be honest, he's on borrowed time. It's only a matter of time before that belt goes to somebody else, right? He's been getting gifted draws and stuff like that. And you know, he's on borrowed time. And it's unfortunate that Ryan Garcia gets a world title shot at 147 pounds. Never done anything really significant in the sport at all other than be a piece of shit. He ain't do nothing of any significance but talk shit. That's all he's done. He ain't done nothing of any significance but lose and talk shit. And he got the audacity to talk about some integrity and stuff like that when he clearly lacks in that department. So I would like to see him back up some of the words that he had to say. I don't want to hear him saying after this fight with Barrios that he should win. I don't want to hear him saying stuff like Shakur Stevenson is a boring fighter. He needs to do this. I don't want to hear none of that. I want to see you go for that fight. I want to see you take that fight. But after Shakur Stevenson handles Teofimo Lopez, right? I would like to see him fight either Ice Water, Big Shock Foster, right? To give him that shocking fight that he was looking for, or give it to cheating lion Ryan Garcia. Either one would be fine to me, but tell me what you guys think. Shakur Stevenson got some smoke coming his way by the name of Shock Foster and Lion Ryan Garcia. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.